enjoy the show. Oh, you want a villain? Let me show you how I evil. Oh, you think I'm difficult? I'll show you on my TV. Sharpshooter, lethal, top of foot chain like an eagle. Welcome all your whistles, I'm a machine, diesel. Gotta crush you all beneath me. You bitches in my pub, you're drooling for a squeaky. I squash you like a bug, battlefield grease. Stick my nails into your peach. Dead dog deceased like wow. Ain't the town blue, right? It's all around you.
Hanji Hayata. Oh, Eric.
Evie, I need to have a word with you.
Sure thing, Gid. Did you happen to catch what happened to our intro?
That's exactly what I'm here for. Where is Sonata?
Truly honest, Eric, I have zero idea. I ought to keep tabs on spooky old men.
Well, can you please keep an eye out for him? I need to talk to him and get this to stop before it gets out of control.
Of course. You must seriously have you worked up. You never come to visit, which, to be honest, is a bit... I've known you for years now.
Yeah, sorry. But this is an issue I just can't let sort itself out on its own. Thanks, Evie. Enjoyed the show.
Yeah, no problem. You can swing by anytime. So, do I pronounce the H? Anji? Anji sounds right.
Look, I said I was going to come out here on Justice and find out if our world champion has a spine. See if she's willing to accept responsibility. So B. Barrett, let's not waste any more time looking at my ugly mug. Why don't you come down here and show me what our Justice World Champion looks like?
Sat in your car outside, your words are flying by. I wanna be high now. I wanna be high now. I'm in your broken frame. You froze me in 2008 and my head down. I wanna be high now. Got your tight grip, dig your claws in. You call love, but it's suffocation. You refuse to see me for who I am and never wanna see you again. Tell me, got me like you hate me. Call my girls misbehaving. You tell me I'm not myself lately, but really, you know it's changing. I
You know what? I have to commend you. I was fully prepared to come out here and tell them to cut your mic. Because I figured you'd do what you always do and drag everyone through another long, boring rant that goes absolutely nowhere. Color me surprised that you actually got to the point for once. You wanted me to come out here and accept responsibility, right? Well, here I am. And when I look across this ring, I don't think I see a challenger. Not one worth anything, anyway. I see someone trying to force their way back into the spotlight, nipping at my ankles like a stray dog, hoping and pleading that I'd notice them. Well, you got your wish. And I've gotta say, it didn't take you very long to go back on those ideals, huh? All that self-righteous talk about not hunting for championships right away, and look where you are now. Standing in my ring, threatening my muscle, begging for a chance at my title. Because the world has to revolve around you, doesn't it?
You done?
Am I done? No, I'm not done. See that right there? That's you trying to get under my skin by pretending you're not listening to a word I'm saying. And I'm trying so hard to keep this professional. So let me remind you of something, okay? Because I know your memory is fading from all the brain damage you've inflicted upon yourself. But I've already beaten you for a championship. I've already pinned you. 1, 2, 3, ding, ding, ding. Something you've never had the opportunity and never will get the opportunity to do to me. Okay? Because I don't have any respect for vermin like you who keep crawling back to me for scraps, trying to use my name to revive your dying or dead careers. You had every opportunity in the world, Selina, to hold this company on your back, and you blew it, and then you got yourself fired. So let me slow it down for you, okay? You don't belong here anymore.
Well, consider that nerve touched. V, let's start off with what you got right, because it's a lot. I do have issues remembering the last few years. Partially because, like you said, of damage inflicted by myself with head injuries and alcohol and pills and my own bad decisions, yada yada. You're right on that. Then you're right in saying my career is dying. Fuck, you think I don't know my time's running out? I'm not saying 2026 is my last year, but I think it's clear to everyone that the road of Selina Adams has a lot more miles traveled than miles left. And you're right. I have had every opportunity in the world to be in the spot you're in now, but because I fucked up, I had to leave this place. Leave all of Empower for months. But where I suggest you change your wording be is that last part, saying that I don't belong here. Because if I am a person who has made mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake, if I had to go through drinking problems, drug problems, women problems, money problems, and I had to crawl my way back to this spot, standing in this ring, then why am I standing across from the Justice Women's World Champion? Truth is, B, if I didn't belong here, you wouldn't be giving me the time of day. And I think the real truth, B, the reason you are out here with all your bluster is even if you have beaten me, even if you are a champion, I scare you.
Scare me? Please, don't flatter yourself. You wanna know something that's exhausting about you, Selina? This routine you do. This whole tragic monologue where you stand there and list every single reason you think you're a bad person, every mistake you've ever made, and you say it before anyone else can. You beat everyone else to the punch so you control the story. But then you turn around and you surround yourself with yes men, people who tell you all the time how amazing you are, how strong you are, how inspirational you are. And you don't believe a word of it, but you need to hear it. You crave it. You live off it like a parasite, all to convince yourself you're still worth something. And you know what? I agree with you. You're right about yourself, Selina. You are a terrible person. You don't have some moral high ground over me just because you're honest about your mess. You knowing you're a douchebag doesn't make you better than me because you're still a douchebag. It doesn't make you noble. It makes you manipulative. You weaponize your own self-loathing so everyone else around you feels obligated to love you harder. And it's pathetic. So no, Selina, you don't scare me. I pity you.
And there it is! I said last Justice, you lack the responsibility to be a champion because you can't seem to go one episode of Justice without making that title's entire existence some melodramatic stage play about who is good and who is evil. Don't get me wrong. I could be a little soap operatic myself. Hell, some have said it's how I made my money. But when that title is in the picture, that is the only thing that matters. All that matters is that championship belt, and that is what scares you. It's why I scare you, because I am the one person on this roster who doesn't give a fuck about Barrett. I don't care that you betrayed your friends. I don't care you dyed your hair, started listening to Paramore. I don't care about any of the shit you've done because you said it yourself. What fucking right do I have? What I care about is that title you hold so close. So I want you to look me in the eyes and ask, does it look like he gives a fuck? Does it look like I give a fuck about if I'm a manipulator? Does it look like I give a fuck about a moral high ground? And then I want you to clutch your title real tight for this next one. I want you to look in my eyes and ask yourself, does it look like they give a fuck about I don't need a group of people to tell me I'm a good person. I don't need these people to love me. All I need is that belt. So if you want to be the star of the show, with the cool spots in the intro, your face on the branding, all the things this place does to make you feel special, you can be Barrett, star of Justice. I'm not going to take that from you. I'll just take that world championship, because the difference between me and the other people you fought is that if you break my leg, I'm not going to cry and beg for mercy. I'm going to kick your ass with the other one. So, the way I see it, you can either continue to try and get under my skin and talk about who's better, or you could fight me like a real fucking champion.
Next show.
Hanging by a thread, trying to say I'm not, but I'm in it over my head. That's when I figured out where it led, beginning to realize that you put me over the edge. The truth's not rigid, your rules aren't fair, the dark's too vivid, the light's not there. I start to give in, but I can't bear to put it all behind. I run into it blind like two-faced, caught in the middle, caught in the middle. Too late, counting to zero.
It's me, Evie, visibly panicked. Brina, have you seen Madison? We were supposed to have a very important meeting.
I've been stuck here for weeks. How am I supposed to know that?
Oh, fucking cutting a tally bag of Evie's Pokemon card. I was so prepared to tell her that if she didn't fix her act, I was gonna have to fire her. I was gonna finally do real general manager stuff. I wasn't expecting her to no-show the meeting about her no-showing.
You have a visitor.
Hey, Evie. I was just checking to make sure that my match for Tokyo Calling is ready to go.
Your match at what?
At Tokyo Calling? The pay-per-view that I wanted to fight Madison on? Remember, I confronted her in the parking lot.
All right, yeah. I actually just spoke to Madison. You missed her. She said she was AEW All-In trademark. That's a different company. And it's trademarked. She's totally ready to fight you at Tokyo Calling.
Okay, good. And she's going to show up and actually fight me, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate you putting this match together. I'm sure this will help motivate her.
If Manny shows up at Tokyo Calling, I'll give you a contract and I'll let you out of the office.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into our first matchup of the evening, and there is some bad blood between these guys, I can tell you that now. And first up to the plate tonight is Dakota Fall. It is Gay Jesus himself. So glad you remembered the nickname. So desperately trying to remember that I just By the way, guys, patch notes, nameplates have gone from 5.13 seconds to 8 seconds. Whoa! 10 seconds for champion. Wow, the power patch notes also 100 win for removing your beard. Dakota Fall tonight facing off with the man who attacked him last episode after he came to save Sid Mitchell. That's right, Dakota Fall versus Mad Dog Sammons. Now let me tell you, these guys both were big mainstays in Art Pro, and Dakota Fall has knowledge when it comes to stuff of this company. He's first shown with him before, he's seen him in the locker room, he knows a thing or two about the big burly bullies that they are.
Especially that Bubba Perkins guy. I fucking hate that Bubba Perkins guy.
I'm quite fond of Bubba Perkins.
I bet you are, you fucking fonder. And here he is.
Like Jade? Jade Fonda?
Yeah. And here they are now, flanked by Lucky Carnage and Big Bubba Perkins, your tag team champions. It is Mad Dog Sammons, ready to take the fight to Gay Jesus. Does this make him an atheist or an anti?
Mad Dog Sammons leading in the middle right now. Some Discomfort known around the world for the way that they dismantle their opponents. Bubba Perkins, Lucky Carnage, Mad Dog Sammons, Ricky Yamamoto, and about 40,000 other dudes who just know how to beat the hell out of people.
But Hunter, you kind of got a point there. I have never met a 17-year-old who is an asshole. Yeah. What animal would Mad Dog Sammons be? Gotta be a sloth.
Tell you what, he's built like a bear. That is a big dude, and that takes a lot to look
I
like.
think all three of these guys
To
are
look like
bears,
a big
right?
dude next to Lucky Carnage is insane. Like, even Bubba, who's like 4'2", is a big dude.
All three of these guys are bears.
Is that a gay thing?
It's a gay thing.
Right.
Yeah. Because bear and like, because the bear's fighting the twin.
Here we go, the first match of the evening. Mad Dog goes for a big knee, doesn't get it. Wow! Took a full drop kick, didn't go down, gets hit with the big the right foot after catching the foot. Shooting star from Dakota, early
for the cover.
pinfall, 1,
No, sorry, but no, Hunter isn't a bear. Hunter is a twink.
And now Dakota Fall. I don't think Mad Dog was gonna... Ref? Ref? Oh, going for his own springboard was Mad Dog. Didn't get it though. Dakota Fall too used to seeing people do it. Off the ropes goes Dakota, ducks down, does Mad Dog over the top. He goes, oh Jesus!
Fuck me!
Insane Yakuza kick from the big man as Dakota spins round into the backstabber.
I'm mostly just impressed on how quickly he got his legs from spread to closed, but I guess he's got practice.
Wow. Mad Dog avoiding the knee, doesn't get the kick, but gets the enziguri on the spin round. Wow. As now Mad Dog, what is he thinking?
Love you, Dakota.
Dakota's up to his feet and big hip attack on a standing opponent, but no, Dakota rolls out, and I don't know if you've seen, but a chair has entered the ring as these two lock up.
Wait, guys, can anyone do predictions? Can any mods chuck out a prediction for this match?
I think there, as the referee turned her back as Jackie wasn't looking, Mad Dog hooked the cheek of Dakota Fall to push him back, but Dakota's not happy about it as he hits another backstabber. Going now for an Asai moonsault, doesn't get it because Mad Dog is no longer where he thought he was. Mad Dog sends him off the ropes. Big knee, Dakota avoids it. The knee comes in the second time though as they lock up once more.
And to answer your question, Mickey, what animal would you be? You are a blobfish. As now Dakota Fall has Mad Dog Sammons in a very tight headlock, but that sheer force breaks it up, and we are seeing a leapfrog which sends Dakota over the top rope. Oh!
Big counter from Dakota. Dakota now going to the skies. Big drop kick.
Dakota does not want to get outside of this ring, because if he spills outside the ring, he is flanked by Mad Dog and Southern Discomfort. If he wants a chance at winning this match, he needs to keep it contained within these ropes.
Now guys, remember to vote on the predictions. Get your points in as Dakota sends Mad Dog over the ropes.
Predictions up. It looks like Dakota's even realizing this. Mad Dog is out of the ring and he's refusing to go, but distracted by Southern Discomfort.
Huge teardrop suplex to follow it up as now Mad Dog just using that insane power against Dakota Fall. Mad Dog methodical in the way he's tearing apart his smaller opponent here. Jesus Christ, not even hooking the arm for that fisherman suplex. Dakota's prone in the corner as Mad Dog pulling him apart like pulled pork.
Mad Dog.
Pulled pork.
I could go for some pulled pork right now.
Guys, stream's over. I'm getting some pulled pork.
We'll be right back, guys. As now Dakota working on Mad Dog Sammons in the corner. Resting him on the middle.
Jesus Christ! Dakota realizing he needs to go for the heavy artillery to take down Mad Dog, and he gets a huge Meteora on the middle rope. Going for that drop kick again. Little too close, little overestimating there was Dakota Fall. As now a big DDT saves him the grace of that fall. That fall. Leg drop from Dakota.
Oh, Dakota Fall. Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. As Mad Dog rolling out of the ring, it looks like he's trying to get out of this ring as often as he can.
Dakota! With a shooting star to the outside!
That was beautiful, and on the other side of the ring to ensure he can get away from Mad Dog should Southern Discomfort make the flank.
And that is exactly what you mentioned earlier. He didn't go to the side of the ring with Southern Discomfort involved. He went to the side where he knows that if they start coming around, Jackie can make some adjustments. But now Mad Dog saying that he's not even feeling it. Dakota's in the ring, Mad Dog's up. Dropkick avoided, jumps over, does Dakota into the grapple. Beautiful counter there from Dakota, but Mad Dog catches the leg, doesn't let him get much further. Dakota catches the leg now, dragon screw from Dakota Fall. Mad Dog is up, dodges the grapple, Hurricane Rana from Mad Dog.
I really got to appreciate the fact that Mad Dog was doing push-ups halfway through this match. You got to get those gains where the gains are possible.
You know, I did mention these two know each other very well, and we are seeing that dropkick. Mad Dog doesn't go down again. Huge lariat! These two knowing each other's will and testament, it seems. Asai moonsault from Dakota Fall. Top of the ropes. Is he going for the big moonsault? No, he's not. Letting Mad Dog get to his feet is Dakota Fall. Dakota with a Meteora. Straight into a senton the long way. Dakota Fall on a roll.
I love you know, Mickey, I can't get gains. I'm the fucking gainiest to ever gain, you motherfucker.
Big kick to the chest again from Dakota. Big shooting star press again. He started the match with that combo. Goes for the legs, but Mad Dog pushes him off.
Yeah, I don't even know how far we are into this match, but we have seen a lot of energy liberated. And Dakota still has a ton of energy. He is not slowing down anytime soon.
Mad Dog, the hip attack to the side of Dakota's head, and he looks like he's calling for a kill shot of some sorts. Sends Dakota off the ropes. Another big Yakuza kick.
Dakota's head just bouncing upon those ropes as he made his way down. And oh! I don't know how that hurts. But we're meant to sell here.
You torque the leg, torque the hip to the side. Up goes Dakota as he gets dropped on the ropes.
Lovely slingshot by Mad Dog Sammons. And he punched his dick! He just fully punched Dakota's dick! That's like the source of all his power! He's gay Jesus! As now Mad Dog Sammons... Sorry guys.
So Tiny Freddy is at the commentary booth. 28 viewers all here to watch this incredible match between Dakota Fall and Mad Dog Sammons.
Right in the dick.
And now look at this. The power of Mad Dog coming into play as he just starts tossing Dakota around. Dakota looks defenseless right now as he's facing off against the immense strength of Southern Discomfort's Mad Dog. As now Dakota, huge count to the German.
Look at that.
Huge count to the German suplex.
1, 2.
No.
Do you know what? I gotta give some props to Southern Discomfort. They haven't
DDT bust Dakota open.
They haven't interrupted the match quite as often as I thought they would have.
Within the first 30 seconds, a chair was.
I said quite as often as I thought they would have.
Notice how Dakota, who isn't usually a strength-based wrestler, he likes to use his high-flying, likes to use his technical ability, is using these huge lariats, because if he can throw his whole body into... That was just a solid punch to the side of the head, as Mad Dog now... What's he thinking?
Is he going to try and maybe throw him out of the ring towards Southern Discomfort? No, another slingshot to the right-hand side of the ropes, and another punch to the dick!
Mad Dog not getting disqualified for these punches just yet, but I think Jackie... maybe just wanted to let them wrestle. Mad Dog, double axe handle off the top.
There's been too much yapping. We need actual wrestling.
1, 2. No,
kick
Dakota's
out at
still
2.
in it. Dakota bleeding this early. It shows you that Southern Discomfort, they don't pull punches, but Dakota sends Mad Dog to the outside.
And again, it looks like he's playing it smart, not leaving the ring, because it would be a 1v3 situation there.
And look at that, Mad Dog knowing that he can come in from whichever side he needs to. Dakota stepping back, hits the big triple kick.
That was gorgeous, Dakota.
Straight to the ropes, big moonsault, but Mad Dog's back up. Punch to the back of the head from Mad Dog, punch to the gut from Dakota. Off the ropes goes Mad Dog now.
Cheeky
as Dakota went for the Spanish fly, doesn't get it. Oh, Sotogari! Or should I say, sorry, that was more of that was a different judo throw that I've now forgotten the name of. Up onto the shoulders goes Dakota. Dakota slips through, goes round back, puts Mad Dog on... No, doesn't put Mad Dog on the ropes. As Mad Dog fighting back like a dog does. Punch to the gut from Dakota. Goes for a belly-to-belly. It's not an STO. The arm is around the head.
It's not about the size of the fight.
Oh my god.
It's about the
No
size
way.
Of the fight in the
No way. Out of nowhere. Dakota Fall gets hit with a big vertebraker from Mad Dog Sammons.
Going for that cover now. 1, 2. No,
that's not it yet.
Dakota Fall not taking the pinfall. You're welcome. You can have that one. As Mad Dog Sammons now works on the feet, trying to bring him up to inflict a bit more offense. Once again on his shoulders, but instead of going for a slingshot.
Oh my god.
That is a gut buster and a half. Dakota needs to grab these ropes to regain some air after a move like that.
That's now Mad Dog clearly in control here. What the hell is this bit? No way! Big man with the Canadian Destroyer goes for the cover. Dakota Fall might be done for.
1, 2. No! Kick out at 2 by Dakota. Mad Dog can't believe it.
Mad Dog Sammons moves like a man who does not realize his weight class, and that is a dangerous combination. Punch to the gut. As now Dakota doing anything he can to fight back, but Mad Dog goes for the Yakuza kick, doesn't get it. Big drop kick, doesn't go down. Dakota now just teeing off. Russian leg sweep.
Dakota finally back in control, and he is not holding any of this momentum Look at that beautiful front flip. Go for that coming out. 1, 2, no.
Mad Dog is like a tank with a Bugatti engine. As Dakota Fall looking to put him in some sort of position where he's not in control, but Mad Dog beating him down. And a huge knee to follow.
But Dakota already back to his feet, and a Hurricane Rana from Mad Dog Sammons.
Mad Dog, and again!
Another punch to the dick!
Jackie might be the world's worst referee, but Mad Dog might be the dirtiest player in the game right now.
It looks like Mad Dog fully just snapped Dakota's arm in half for that kick.
Mad Dog thinking over the ropes, goes for the kick, Dakota catches it.
What a lovely catch and counter from Dakota Fall as he is raring for something big.
Dakota now into the Daddy Tamer, locks up the arms.
Daddy? As can Mad Dog escape.
Mad Dog can, big side slam from Mad Dog Sammons.
Mad Dog once again going to that top rope.
Jesus Christ!
Splash!
Frog splash! That was more like a bullfrog splash from Mad Dog Sammons.
Call
the
the
size
match,
of that
Jackie!
man.
Fuck me, we need to fire her going into 2K26.
As now Mad Dog is just tearing Dakota apart. Look at his head bouncing off the fucking ground.
Dad Mark. As now... sorry, I didn't realise. Is that Mad Dog?
Jesus!
Is that Mad Dog busted open too?
I believe so. Both of these men bleeding. What is Mad Dog thinking now? Huge heel kick from Mad Dog Sammons. As now off the ropes. Big knee again as he is just starting to dismantle Dakota. Gay Jesus, you may be just a martyr for what is to come. But now Dakota trying to make some distance, but he just can't. He just can't as Mad Dog gets the slip.
Hurricane Rana! Come on, Dakota!
Dakota Fall showing the world why he is Gay Jesus, because he will rise again against any challenge. As now Mad Dog's the one pulling himself up on the ropes. Dakota Fall goes for something, doesn't get it as Mad Dog takes the corner. Mad Dog Sammons! He is an absolute brute, but Dakota recovering quick.
Dakota using that holy water.
Did you see that? Dakota's gone for that drop kick throughout, but he couldn't get the height there. Couldn't get the lift that he wanted to hit the chest.
You see Southern Discomfort cheering on Mad Dog Sammons after that gorgeous release German suplex. And it looks like he is sending him back to the corner, trying to finish that work he started that was sadly interrupted.
Jesus Christ, Mad Dog now, look at the mocking.
What the fuck?
He knows he's got the strength. He knows he's got the tank to keep running, and he is just starting to take it to the extreme with Dakota Fall. What is he going for here? Thank you for the sub, Mickey.
Thank you, Mickford.
Big knee to the head. Dakota avoids it. Dakota avoided the knee. That was almost a big move from Mad Dog, but this is just Mad Dog's match right now. Dakota fighting as much as he can. Sets him up on the ropes. Sets him down on the middle rope. Dakota Fall! Look at him stop!
Hey, yo!
Dakota Fall starting to feel a little bit more energy again.
I'll tag in if you need to, Mad Dog.
Dakota's starting to feel like he can keep fighting, but Mad Dog isn't going to let him fight for too long. Double boot stop! Double boot stop!
Come on now!
1, 2! No, Dakota doesn't get the pin, but can he get the double rotation off? Top rope! It's a thing of beauty! Double rotation moonsault! Dakota Fall might have him here! 1, 2! No!
Mad Dog Salmon somehow able to kick out.
As Dakota with a big senton. He is trying anything in his playbook right now.
No, my payout.
What is this? Wraps the legs. Oh my goodness! A figure four almost. Oh Jesus Christ! He wasn't folded there.
Is that
Dakota going for the pinfall?
Southern Discomfort taking off their jackets.
Dakota, no, come on! The moment Dakota starts taking a moment of advantage, Southern Discomfort decide to cut the cord. As now
Jackie
they start
having to call this match. Oh, especially after that.
the Bubba Cutter from Bubba Perkins. As Dakota Fall is defenseless.
Adam Sandler,
just a fan of Southern Discomfort, I suppose. As now, what are they thinking? No, come on! After the match he's been through, this is not necessary. Carnage looking for the kill shot from Bubba as he gets him on the table. Bubba Perkins watching on as Carnage lays out Dakota Fall. These two know what they've done. A disqualification. But Sid Mitchell! Sid Mitchell coming to make the save, and Southern Discomfort running off yet again. Mad Dogs, Carnage, and Bubba Perkins.
Sid Mitchell is here.
Yeah, fucking run off when you ain't a good trap. You lot know that if you step into this ring, I'm gonna stuff this stick so far up your arseholes I can give you a check for tonsillitis.
Okay, you're obviously not getting the memo. Both of you aren't getting this memo. There are 3 of us and 2 of you. Southern Discomfort versus the modern day Ren and Stimpy. An elite trios faction versus 2 kumbaya yuppie looking motherfuckers. Week in, week out, week in, week out, week in, week out. Day after day after day after day. Hell, it could be 25/8, not 24/7. The way this ass whooping is gonna be hitting. And if you don't see that, I don't know what else to tell you. I apologize for that. But hey, it's whatever. Because listen, all you can do is save once, and it's triple the damage. That simple.
Yeah, maybe you're right. But if there's one thing I've learned in the pub, it's that when you're down a man, you've just got to keep fucking swinging. And you know what? I'm sick of swinging and missing. So let's find a way to make this a little more personal. A little harder to run away from. You 3 best pack your bags to Japan. Because we're gonna fucking kill you. And we're gonna do it in war games.
Don't make me laugh. You know, you do look so stupid. You could be a jester. ain't that right, Lucky? Oh man, you do know you need a full team for war games, right? You do know, right? He knows, right? He's not that fucking stupid. If he is, that's really funny. You plan to throw down. Please, throw down. Just make sure you have a full team with you, dumbass. But yet, who would be your 3rd? Tell me now. Let's get it out the way, huh?
Come on, lads. I know I like a beer here and there. I know I like bashing me head into other people's. And I know I love a proper scrap. But did you think I was stupid enough to not have a plan?
Ladies and gentlemen, he's back! Isaac Diaz is back! It's been so goddamn long, but Isaac Diaz is back in a ring, and it seems like he is the 3rd member. I suppose it's Drinks and Dakota and Diaz versus Southern Discomfort at Tokyo Cooling. In what? I believe in War Games! And it seems as though the Empower universe are unglued at the return of Isaac Diaz. Look at this. No one in there. A couple people in their seats. And Southern Discomfort realizing that it is no longer their number game. Because in the ring, Dakota Fall finding himself back on his feet. Sid Mitchell, Dakota Fall, and Isaac Diaz are heading to Japan.
It's okay to just admit that you're jealous of me. You're obsessed and just confess it, 'cause it's obvious. I'm your number one, I'm your number one, I'm your number one. Yeah, I'm just living that life. I'm that car classic, but it's still pop. I get money, you get mad because the bank's up. Yeah, I know your little secret, put your hands up. It's so obvious, I'm your number one. Life, I'm that car classic engines. Why you lying? You won't fuck unless she famous. Do that little dance without it, you can nameless. It's so obvious, I'm your number one, I'm your number one, I'm your number one, I'm your number one. Yeah, so
Okay, he has to be somewhere in the arena. He had to mess with the intro, he has to be here. But where the heck would he be next? No, not now. No, I am in control. I am in control. Please, just one problem at a time.
Make sure to watch Never in Your Wildest Dreams, coming soon from our very own Samuel North and co. But up next, a big women's match, and you know something about the women of Empower? They just do it better! And out first, she is the heart of Hartford, Nicole Manson.
Victim of aim up 2 and aim up 3. I need to adjust that.
And aim up 4.
Nicole's gonna give her a massive surprise. Start shaking in her boots.
I shouldn't have shouted War Games while I'm ill. I've completely ruined myself.
I'm gonna kill Tiny Freddy in a minute, guys. I'll be so for real right now.
Like, eat it.
There you go.
You're like 4 grams of protein.
That's protein. Pretty.
But she is facing the Rise contract winner tonight, so can Nicole Manson. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm really ill and I've just screamed. Do you mind taking your phone and trying to take my fucking head?
She wears trunks now. I thought she lost blood, not pants. Thank you. I'm here all day. On stream. Oh, you're welcome. There is a single point voted. I don't know who it's for, but whoever's voted 1 point, you're a prick.
We're high rollers here.
We're banned from casinos.
Did you know our partner won an Emmy?
Lovely. Clamley.
But there is your Rise contract winner, the woman who looms over the shoulder of B. Barrett at all times, Ellie Quinn.
If you think that was funny, firepower will be utilized. That was not funny. That was terrible.
Jesus Christ. I'm going to bet you on it, Nicole. Is everyone googling Nicole Manson?
Guys,
oh, 500 on Nicole. Set by Sheldon Trembling.
Go on, Sheldon, make your money.
Guys, you do remember you are the same people who all lost your money when
it was Gus versus Spencer.
When Gus Nouvelle killed Spencer.
But there she is, Ellie Quinn. One of the last times we saw her, her face is so red, I confused her for Nicole Manson. So I guess it's kind of funny that she's fighting Nicole Manson.
It's your bit. that Nicole got beat up by the JKS on a matter of pride.
Yeah, and she got fucked up on a matter of pride too. Yeah.
Got ingrown hair in my arm, guys. I'm blaming it on Mickey. As now Ellie goes for the lariat. Nicole ducks it, doesn't get too much of an advantage, but they lock up pretty soon.
As now we are seeing some real graps while Dukes tends to his ingrown hair. And Nicole Manson pushing Ellie Quinn into the corner.
That is the power of Nicole coming into play. A very strong woman, but she is not afraid. Oh, a little bit of speed. Bounces off the rope. DDT.
Seth, I'll be so real. This match was recorded like a month ago. So.
Yeah. Big super kick from Ellie Quinn.
That's why the nameplate said a matter of pride 2 and not a matter of pride 2 and 3. But now, Ellie Quinn caught in the technical wrestling of Nicole Manson, really trying to break free, but Nicole able to wrench it further, trying to pull it out of its socket.
This is the type of technical wrestling that made her the HCW Women's World Champion and why she is considered one of the best in the world. But Ellie with her own high wrist lock.
Now Ellie able to get that pressure off of her own joints, applying it to Nicole, but Nicole back in control.
Big over shoulder double wrist lock from Nicole Manson. These two put a little technical clinic as Nicole applies the pressure.
Now Nicole really able, I think in terms of technical wrestling, Nicole has the best standings here. Ellie Quinn needs to learn to adapt or not get caught in that trap. Go for that cover.
Pin.
One. No, kick out at one. Yeah, but you were only attacking the arms.
Exactly what you were saying, Nicole. Even in that double wrist lock, she was bending Ellie's back backwards. Ellie had so much less power, so much less ability to push back. Nicole is a very, very experienced technical wrestler, but she can do it all in the ring. And Ellie trying to stop her from doing it all, but doesn't get there. Drop kick from Nicole Manson.
You know, despite being a Rust contract holder, this match really has been in Nicole's favor so far.
You know, it really goes to show the skill of Manson as she goes for the drop down, goes for the jump over, goes for the hip toss, but Ellie with the forearm.
Ellie trying to regain some semblance, but Nicole back on top almost immediately.
Enzigiri, big corkscrew splash, and a kick. That he was giving sound effects for Ellie getting kicked.
Cheers boy.
Nicole now, top rope. Thanks.
Flexing on us. I see it.
I get it. Your arms are bigger than mine, Nicole. Big drop kick!
As now Nicole Manson, is that chatting shit?
Hi, Tiny Freddy. Can everyone say hi, Tiny Freddy? I feel like we never get the chat to acknowledge him. Nicole went for the double boot stop, got caught into the power bomb.
Chat does acknowledge him. It's mostly when Molly calls him a car engine.
As now Ellie shot to the knee.
What the fuck did I just say?
Ducks the big knee to the back of the head. Does Nicole, goes for the boot, doesn't get all of it. Forearm avoided by Nicole. Pace is picking up. DDT from Manson.
Absolutely gorgeous display from Nicole Manson.
Jackie, could you fuck off?
Get the fuck out of Dodge, please.
As now going for that wrist lock DDT again, maybe. But Ellie gets out of the way, goes for the jumping knee, doesn't get the kick.
Tiny Freddy, a lot of gay people in our screens just said hi to you.
Yeah? You said hi.
He doesn't give a fuck. As Ellie Quinn with a rolling DDT.
He's come over to say hello.
Do you want to say hello?
Go on, Freddy, say something.
No, dude, that's being picked up.
If it is, you're welcome. If it's not, you're welcome. That's
Either way, you win.
Oh, it stinks.
Just gotta get used to it. You gotta spend every waking minute with him.
Expert analysis, Tiny Freddy. He is our play-by-play.
Tiny Freddy, what the fuck did you say?
He's kicking himself in the gut now.
As now Nicole!
Holy! That was what I mean when I say she's so gifted, because Ellie wasn't facing her there, but Nicole knew that. Oh my god, by the time she got that springboard off, Ellie would be turned, wouldn't have the time to react. But Ellie! What was that trajectory? Did you see that?
No.
Jumped off the top left corner and came to her from the front. That was.
I was too busy trying to figure out what war crimes Tiny Freddy has committed, according to Mickey. All of them. As now Ellie Quinn finally in control in this match. No, I'm gonna shut up. Every time I say that, it's like when I say it's just fan art. It's like Ellie Quinn.
Spine buster from Ellie Quinn. Ellie now moving out the ring to get back in the ring. She's confused.
Mind
okay.
games.
Indian Deathlock now applied from Ellie Quinn.
Mind games. As now Ellie Quinn really picking up Nicole Manson here. Trying to just get some control in
Oh, and another DDT from Manson.
Man, she just keeps down for the head. It's like if anyone goes in a fight with Ellie Quinn, they have to try and give her a concussion.
As now Nicole, what is she thinking here? Takes the back of Ellie. Spins her around. Irish whip off the ropes. Ellie comes through with a shoulder tackle. Nicole! I believe she got half of that double boot stomp there. Didn't get all of it. But it's enough to stun Ellie for a second as Nicole starts taking these punches to the head.
Absolutely gorgeous display from Nick Sammons.
Ellie fighting off though. Shot to the knee again. Ellie Quinn. Knee to the back of the head.
Nicole Manson finally for the first time on the ground for this match.
1, 2, no!
Kick out for 2.
Ellie Quinn using that knee brace for that running knee to the back of the head. Call it what you want, but I would call that tactical. Ellie Quinn now powerbomb position on Nicole! Oh my god! As now, what is she thinking? Flips her over. Ellie Quinn! She likes to use this to end her matches!
This is the shot from the intro!
Locked up is Nicole. Can Nicole fight out? I believe Ellie, realizing she wasn't getting the grip she wanted, picks her up. Spine buster!
That was kind of cool to see. The shot from the intro. Yeah.
Not from this intro, at least.
No, fuck you, Selina. As now Ellie Quinn taking the fight to the outside of the ring.
Ellie! Oh my god, she's going to need a back brace as well. As now Nicole.
Buster.
No way. Nicole double boot stomp on the outside! Ellie Quinn just got folded inside out.
But she stood back up almost immediately. Like, fair enough.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, Nicole!
I can't wait for the start of 2K27. Ellie Quinn has to go on a retirement tour because she just can't do it anymore.
Because Nicole Manson ruined her body.
She gets too much CTE.
As now Nicole grabbing Ellie. No, Ellie gets out of it. Elbow to the gut.
Oh, Loki kind of sidestepped that strike there. That was kind of cool.
It looked like a knockout punch. Now Ellie! Ellie! Oh, she's going for it! The clam lick! It's not getting called anything else. 1, 2, 3!
All you need is one clam lick to get the job done. And Ellie Quinn has just beat... You know what? I'm kind of pissed. That was Nicole's match.
It shows you the danger of the clam lick.
Clam lick is so dangerous. For the rest of those guys.
Yeah, but the clam lick, your career's over.
You've got to protect this move. But there she is, your winner, Ellie Quinn, remaking the intro shot. Ah!
Guys, this doesn't look like a walk-up. It looks like somebody who
Yeah, and it was fucking crazy, dude. I was like, there's no way you could chug 3 buzz balls in a row. And sure enough, he fucking proved me wrong. I mean, like, oh shit, are we live? Welcome back to whatever I'm calling this show. I've got a guest today, and that guest just so happens to be Grim. Grim, welcome to the show. For my first question, I've got to ask, what are your thoughts on your trajectory since joining Empower?
Well, it's quite simple. I am here to make people suffer. Suffering is the only real thing left in this world. People starve in the streets, others pretend not to see it. Families rot from the inside. War strips people of their names, their humanity, and their souls. Every day, something innocent dies, and nobody stops it. In this place you guys call Empower, it's no different. This place is built on fragile people hiding behind pride, behind hope, behind lies. They tell themselves so they can sleep at night, and they make themselves feel good. They walk around like they matter, like they're safe. But they're not. My trajectory was never about rising. It was never about belonging. It was never about championships. It is about decay. Every step I take, something falls apart. Every match I'm in, every little detail I do, I take something from someone they can never get back. Their hope, their pride, their identity. I don't come here to win. I come here to leave scars that will never heal. And I am the most dangerous man in all of Empower.
The most dangerous man in Empower? Have you not met Joseph Bernstrom?
Joseph. You say his name like it means something to me, like I'm supposed to flinch, like I'm supposed to feel fear. Like invoking him somehow manages to make you feel safe. I know exactly who he is. The professional killer, the man who hides in the shadows, the man who lets his reputation speak for him, the second ever world champion, the guy who killed people on live television. And yet, he's not standing here. I am. You want to talk about the most dangerous man in Empower? You are looking at him. Not because of what I've done in the past, but because of what I'm willing to do next. Joseph kills bodies. I kill everything else. I kill hope. I kill identity. I kill the part of people that makes them believe they matter. And when I'm done with someone, they don't just disappear. They keep existing, empty, hollow, a walking reminder of what happens when you stand in front of me. Almost a fate worse than death. So go ahead. Say his name again. Whisper it. Pray. Pray he comes back. And just because Joseph is stupid enough to step into my world, I won't just end him. I will make sure his shadow never existed.
Grim clearly not taking that on the chin quite as it was expected, but up next, ladies and gentlemen, we got some more women's action for you as we have a big double debut and a competitor who you have seen before, but up first, this is Karmen O'Shea.
This is Carmen's debut here in Justice, and she will be fighting Selina Satoru and Emily Myers.
So all three of these women.
Now, fun fact, guys, one of these calls didn't put their theme song into core themes. And if you could tell me who it was, you will get a crisp virtual high five.
Oh, what? If one of the theme songs got to be what you think? Is it going to be a silly little song? Is that People's Clue?
Yes.
Okay. So guys, listen to a theme. Listen out for a theme that doesn't sound like it fits. It'll be very subtle because we don't like to be too on the nose.
Well, yeah. So, Flux. All the women have knee injuries because they got back problems from carrying the show.
Yeah, but up next, we've seen her before, 57 years old, Selina Satoru.
That's 44 years old, man.
Repping the Oja Dojo is Selina Satoru here tonight, as she does every night.
Guys, I have it on good authority that if you're really good friends with Selina Satoru, you can get the senior discount at a lot of places.
Yeah, she'll give you a senior card.
She gets on the bus.
She looked fucking great for 44.
It's fantastic. we had to catch the bus to the arena. She just walked on.
31 viewers right now. Thank you everyone for being here. It's our stream high for tonight.
I guess a lot of people want a 44-year-old woman to get beaten up by a bunch of youths.
Up and coming rookie.
Up and coming rookies.
who has crowd got for this? No, guys, submissions are open for the poll for this match, by the way, so go and make your bets.
I've had to subdue Tiny Freddy.
I was right.
Oh,
it's not like you're flat. He's pretty flat, as is.
Make some money, guys, make some money! Do you think Selina Satoru knows what sugar is?
But out next, Emily Myers.
I never saw your smile till it was time to go. Time to go away.
I might have forgotten to turn the song down.
Turn it down. Louder, fiends!
Yeah, that's me, guys. I forgot to turn the track down in edit.
It's just too late to stay.
Do you mind touching my bowl?
The bowl that's on the floor.
Yeah.
We'll always be together.
Emily Myers, though, looking to pick up that big first victory.
Forever an electric guys, it was this song. Flux got it right. But it's Electric Dreams because she has like...
I thought you were going to use the Backyardigans.
I was, but then I couldn't download it because it was a restricted video because it was on YouTube Kids. Yeah.
Punch to the gut from Selina. Oh my god! Guys, she is 58!
Who the fuck is Johnny? As now Emily Myers. Oh!
Oh my god.
Elder abuse! Going for the cover. No, she's not.
Drop kick to the back, but Emily doesn't give a fuck if she moonsaults. We turn it back up now that yeah, good.
Oh,
0 point.
6-7. As now Emily Myers and Karmen O'Shea lock up in that corner as Selina Satoru.
How many months away is Selina Satoru away from retirement?
6-7.
As oh my god, the women of Empower like shooting on one another, and oh my god, she's keeping it going. By the way, guys, contested under elimination rules here tonight.
Yep. So these guys don't have to break up the other pin unless they absolutely want it. As now Karmen O'Shea going after Selina, who just whacked Emily Myers with that lovely kendo stick. And now Selina fighting out, but we are just seeing a ton of elder abuse as Karmen wants to roll out of the ring and grab her own weapon. And we have a steel chair in play. Oh! A lovely combo from Selina and Karmen, sending Emily down, but only getting a 1 count. As Karmen is now just owning this ring with this steel chair. No one can stop her. She's all the way up. As Emily Myers gets...
Oh my god, big elbow from Selina Satoru, maybe hitting that chair into her own head. As now Selina Satoru showing the experience that comes with 85 years in the wrestling business. Cut her onto the chair! That's not going to be good on her back. Big... huge stunner from Emily Myers as she leaves the ring in embarrassment. Tiny Freddy's an adventurer today.
As now Karmen O'Shea really trying to work on Selina Satoru, but a lovely drop kick from Emily sends Selina into that middle rope just to relax.
Yeah, she's like a spa. She has been at the country club.
Big
sunset flip and a big kendo stick or a walking stick in Selina Satoru's neck.
Can I burn it? And now Selina headlock punch. I think she learned that back in the 50s.
You know, it's hard for Selina not to break the rules because the ref says something like no close hand strikes and she just goes,
Hey,
what are you saying, young lady?
What was that silly
twist of hate from Emily Myers into the cover? 1! No!
Leave Fezina.
Mildred Buck.
What's that? Oh, I thought that said Mildred Bucks. I was like, is that like a... Is that
you don't know who Mildred Burke is either.
Yeah, no, but I thought we said Mildred Bucks. And I was like, is that like a play on the Young Bucks? As a lovely... I was like, what the fuck does Mildred mean? As Selina says,
I'm gonna make a core whose whole thing is that he's a SoundCloud rapper. His name's gonna be Young Bucks.
As now Karmen O'Shea really working on Selina, and a lovely takedown. But
Emily said no.
Emily said fuck you.
Emily says fuck you even worse. That throwing of the chair was just unnecessary. Off the ropes. No, Emily counters it. Karmen though, big lariat.
Selina goes straight after Karmen, making sure her offense is halted and her momentum is gone.
Now slow down the pace of this match, young whippersnapper.
Whole bunch of.
Oh my God!
See, champion here in Power, we're always fucking. Going for that cover. 1, 2.
Not on her edge.
One Jackie slapping Selina.
Waking her up.
There's an egregiously gooner sign. What?
What?
There is an egregiously gooner sign.
Now I've got to watch. Now I've got to watch the sun.
Testing more.
I feel the power.
Okay.
Oh, Selina Satoru into that big triangle choke.
Oh, see, it's that one. It's that one.
Is it that one?
It's the heart eyes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. As now Karmen O'Shea working on Selina. Middle rope rebound.
Oh my
Lovely
God.
Hurricane Runner takes it to the floor, but Emily misses that springboard attempt, allowing Karmen with that devastating forearm
My
smash.
favourite part about the signs in this game is that they pop up anywhere. So it's I love the idea of like someone lifts up the sign and then like quick, put it over the gun. They just shuffle it through the crowd. Selina Satoru, big punch combo. As now off the rope, spins in, big lariat from Satoru.
As now Emily Myers getting to her feet. Remember, guys, this match operates under elimination rules. So it is the last woman standing.
Means there is no count on the outside to ensure it's a regular triple threat with elimination rules.
Guys, I think Mason Fatal should win the Rise contract, cash it in on the same night, and then relinquish it on the next show.
Selina's avoided that kendo stick by ducking it into a pin. Oh my God!
Shit.
Emily is in mega hell right now. Selina Satoru though currently in charge of this match. It seems. Front hold. Oh my God! Go home driver into the pin. 1, 2. No.
Kick out at 2 by Karmen O'Shea.
And Selina still in control.
Emily Myers
back up.
quick to her feet, trying to get that sort of rebound.
Big butterfly suplex from Selina. Oh, rolls it through into a second butterfly suplex. And a big butterfly DDT from Satoru.
As now going for that cover, Selina Satoru. Karmen grabbing that kendo stick, ready for when they get to their feet. But
Kick
Emily
out.
able to kick out at 2.
And now it's Karmen going between the two of them with the kendo stick.
And Karmen and her weapons have kind of been like kind of brutal.
As now Selina sends Karmen off the ropes, drop kick. Karmen stays on her feet. She's stuck on the ropes. Emily gets a chair to the head. Selina Satoru is really controlling this match right now. Off the ropes goes Satoru. Over it she comes and she dives. Wow! Welcome to the chat, Bishop.
And Bishop's here. Hi, Bishop. As now Karmen O'Shea. I hate Kyle Noble. As now Emily Myers standing on top of Karmen O'Shea.
Oh! Emily Myers crashes and burns. As now knee to the gut of Karmen O'Shea. Selina Satoru maybe looking for that triangle choke one more time. Karmen counters it.
As now Selina Satoru really trying to beat off these other 2 women. But Karmen O'Shea coming under Emily. Emily ducks under, causes... fuck me, there's too much going on.
Hip toss onto the chair.
Thank you.
And a knee onto the chair from Emily Myers.
As now Selina going for that running...
Selina... Fucking hell, that was brutal!
Did someone just...
Selina Satoru!
Did someone just give all of these guys a bit of Fent just now? Because these guys are just suddenly really...
Fent makes you tired.
Okay, but Selina's 44, she doesn't know that. She's got to make it...
All these newfangled drugs. Back in my day, it was heroin. Selina just got busted open, and now they're just starting to pick her apart. This is elder abuse. Off the ropes goes Satoru. Over the ropes goes Satoru. Emily and Karmen sharing the ring right now. Elbow from Karmen. Big knee! I believe that's a finishing move from Karmen, or at least one of her big ones in the arsenal.
Selina would get a sugar rush and get sent to rehab.
Emily tosses her, gets over the toss there. Into the twist of hate on Karmen. Goes for the pin.
1, 2, 3.
That is our first element. Oh! Fuck. Selina Satoru is evil.
Who said you can't?
Into the triangle!
Oh shit! It is cinched in, ladies and gentlemen!
Emily
taps
out, and Selina Satoru is your winner here tonight.
GG, everybody. GG, Selina Satoru for coming out on top. Let's see this is great.
Well, there is your victor here tonight. The Oja Dojo's own Selina Satoru. How the fuck did you just turn that on? He's mad.
Yeah, well done to the Ojo Dojo's own. Oja Dojo's own Selina Satoru.
She takes a well-earned rest.
Are you ready for the biggest E-Fed tournament? The biggest tournament of all the times. Over 200 of the greatest warriors will enter. But who will reach for the stars?
Madison, 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 Madison,
Madison, Madison, Madison, Madison, Madison, Madison, Madison, M-A-D-I-S-O-N, Madison, M-A-D-I-S-O-N, bum 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 bum, Madison, bum 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 bum, Madison, bum 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 bum, Madison, 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 M-A-D-I-S-O-N, 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 Madison, Madison,
It's about Madison. It's Madison Reyes show. Madison. That's Madison.
Fish. Like fish. Ah.
Where the heck is this guy? I've searched nearly half the arena and still no.
Well then take a break. We need to have this chat. We're going to the dreamscape for a moment.
No, wait.
What for? Even you said your hunt wasn't working out. It's my turn to have your attention. Besides, it's been so long since you last let me out to walk. Have you grown tired of my gifts?
No, but I really don't want to talk about this. It's my choice that you are not going to do anything about Sonata. I'm going to put a stop to this tonight.
Aw, but why? Tell me. Or am I going to have to dig for the truth myself?
Nope, that's it. I am still in control. He can't break free. I gotta find Sonata.
Ladies and gentlemen, now, up next, we bring to you Jake Pentagon.
What is this guy doing?
Jake, we got a tag match, man. Like, we don't have promo time for you.
Look, I didn't put the name tag on Jake Pentagon because I couldn't be bothered to keep updating it. He has gained so many subscribers in such little time, and if you guys go to his channel and subscribe,
why is his theme not playing?
Is his theme not playing? Oh my god! Here I was about to shout at his YouTube channel. I look like a mug. Do you know what? As a sorry, everybody go to Jake's YouTube channel and subscribe. He needs more. He's only got about 45 or 46,000. He's really small, up-and-coming YouTube channel.
Yeah,
go and support Ollie as a massive sorry.
Small channel.
I don't even think Seth's in here. I think I had that whole track muted. I was trying to...
As Jake Pentagon showering in all that money. up and coming YouTube, Jake Pentagon. Now what's this guy got to say, huh?
Let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, I gained 4,000 subscribers since I last uttered words on this show. I know, but I didn't come here to brag. I only came here to brag specifically in one man's face. Seth Maxwell. How'd that loss feel last week? Like I can't hang with the crowd and watch some wrestling without you getting distracted? And then you go to complain to the GM as if she has any idea what to do with me. I signed my contract with a great man, Mr. Hunter, before Valhalla 3, and that clause is official. However, it does seem like I'm popping up a little too much on Seth Maxwell's recommended, so why not do some charity work? Seth, I'm feeling generous. Come on down and let's reach a deal, why don't we?
Now, his theme song may or may not be playing, but... Who is it? Who can it be with the Johnny Gargano drums?
Talking to YouTube slang, real heat.
But it seems that Jake Pentagon's words have led to a physical embodiment of who he's talking about, because Seth Maxwell is not going to take it any longer. And Seth Maxwell makes his way down to the ring.
Hey, it's Seth Maxwell!
Is his theme song playing?
That's the question.
It looks like it's
Nah, I don't think it. I had that whole track muted. Guys, I'm so sorry. So I muted it because there was so many...
Theme is playing.
Theme is playing. Okay, then I just had Jake's track.
Look, we've got stuff we need to fix. We can add Jake's theme in post.
Yeah, don't worry. Jake, you're gonna get your fucking theme, buddy.
It's a really good thing.
On the YouTube upload, you're gonna have your theme, and I'm gonna put your YouTube in the description because you're an up and coming YouTuber who needs all the love and support he can get.
Look, guys, we give the little channel some love.
It's okay, man. We're here for you.
Hashtag ad.
There is no ad here. I'm doing this on my own.
We were not paid to say that the Jake Pentagon YouTube channel is one of the highest quality YouTube channels on YouTube when it comes to delivering 2K content. Also follow Jake Pentagon on TikTok. We were not paid for this ad. Hashtag ad.
There is no glazing. You're simply just stating the fact that Jake Pentagon needs all the love and support he can get. One day, I want to see him beat up Brandon Does Everything and Chris Danger in a ring.
Hashtag ad. I believe there's a witch in Baldur's Gate.
Reach a deal? I'm not negotiating with you over when, where, and what is convenient for you and only you. I'm here to wrestle, something you barely know how to do. And you started off that little rambling by mentioning your subscriber count. Case in point to what I said before, you only care about the clicks you get on YouTube. And yet you call yourself a professional wrestler, choosing to make my life frustrating because of why exactly? Jealousy? You're jealous that despite my win-loss record, I can wrestle circles around you? Are you just projecting your own insecurities because in every aspect you're always somebody's player too, no matter how many times you try to rip the controller out of everyone else's hands? Maybe that's it. Maybe you're just a whiny, jealous, insecure YouTuber. This is Empower Pro Wrestling, not Empower Pro Clickbaiting.
Right, I'm just clickbaiting, aren't I? You call me a YouTuber one more time and watch how I stick my digital footprint straight up your ass and walk all over you with it like everybody else does. But what I actually brought you out here for was not to give you what you want, but to give you what you need. Seth, you got me thinking over these past couple weeks, and I think I've started to understand you. Take a look at your career. You're at your best when you're a reliable hand, an adequate loser. You get so close to being at the top, but the powers that be think it's just not intriguing enough. You can't hold your own, because to get a little unreal, in order to make Seth Maxwell interesting, somebody else has to come in and pull his weight. I mean, it's true. Alexander Bishop had to fake retirement and insert himself into your Backyard Bash main event for it to justifiably have that spot. You can main event a Matter of Pride too, but Mirabel Duarte has to shock the world to give it a satisfying ending. Hell, even the one thing you have on me with my 1 second elimination, what's crazy is the people remember that I did that. They didn't remember that you were the other guy. I broke an unfortunate record. But does anyone remember that you broke the record for the longest time spent in that Rumble? Of course not. Because our results in the stat sheet said the same letter. And that somebody had to go break it again, but actually win the Rumble to make it mean something. That's the same man that you think you can stack up to in the Pride department. But you standing here tells me that you are at your last-ditch effort. Because once again, Seth Maxwell's hitching his ride. For the last months, you've been rogue and broken and in your feelings, so Jake Pentagon has to make you interesting again. You're less a meal ticket and more a free sample, and I will make that example out of you at our pay-per-view match. But in my contract, it does say that my debut singles match has to take place at a pay-per-view. Nowhere does it say a tag team match. Seth, you and I will step in the ring. Why do you think I came out in my gear? But to make this actually interesting, go hold my tag rope.
It seems as though it wasn't just his bag getting lost in the post. He was in his gear for a reason, as these two are the opponents for these two men here tonight. The lads, Jack Gray on the left, Lee Dunn on the right, former two-time tag team champions, the real lads. Who have been on this mean streak since they kicked Ethan Stone out of their group nearly a year ago today, and it has proved dividends for them as their ruthlessness has led them to be in high-profile matches. We saw them at Valhalla, and even though Jack Gray was the first man eliminated, they did so much damage in that match. Some people going as far to call Lee Dunn the MVP of it all.
No, wait, Jack Gray got eliminated and Lee Dunn what?
Lee Dunn was pissed. He said send someone in, someone got sent in, he tapped him out. These two absolute brutes when it comes to the tag team division.
It looks like they want to help teach Seth Maxwell a lesson, maybe?
As now Jack Gray starting this one off, as is Seth Maxwell.
Seth is in the ring.
Jake whispering poison in Seth Maxwell's ear, I can hear.
I can't be happy for Jake, because Jake was the one who told him to hold the tag rope. But it looks like Seth is trying to just gain a bit of control wherever he can. Ask Jackie to start off in the match. A lovely DDT to Jack Gray.
Guys, predictions are up. Who's going to win here tonight? Your bets on the lads or second the YouTuber?
He's more than a YouTuber, okay?
He's also a Twitch streamer. He's also a TikToker.
Jake Pentagon.
The word is social media artist.
Jake Pentagon is, you know, the closest coming we have to Jesus.
His full name is Jesus Pentagon.
Jesus Pentagon.
The C in JCP stands for Christ.
Jesus Christ Pentagon!
As it seems.
Now Jack Gray picking up Seth Maxwell.
Oh my!
Oh, devastating headbutt! And it looks like Jack Gray wants to continue this offense, continue this assault. Lovely backbreaker to Seth Maxwell. And Seth, I think maybe he's been caught a bit by surprise by the fact that he's had a random tag match. He wasn't scheduled to fight tonight, but Jake Pentagon pulled some strings, utilized his first singles match, has to be a pay-per-view clause that he made with Mr. Hunter, and is now throwing Seth Maxwell under the bus. Maybe even him not being the first in is great for him.
And a big tag from Jack Gray as the brute of this team comes in. Lee Dunn, and oh my god, he takes that name literally, beating down Seth in the corner.
And it looks like Lee Dunn is not yet finished with Seth Maxwell.
Charging something up. Lee Dunn!
Oh! Someone the size of Lee Dunn has the color palette and the size of an Xbox mini fridge, and so to have him absolutely cannonball into you, that can't be good for your ribs.
We've got an Xbox mini fridge in this room. I call it my leg rest.
It's my leg rest.
As now, oh my god, Lee Dunn just tossing Seth. Doesn't even look like Jake gives a shit about trying to get tagged in right now, as Seth Maxwell is getting his definitely getting his oats.
As now Seth Maxwell thrown into the top left turnbuckle, and we are seeing another tag between the lads.
These two, such a well-oiled unit, as they hit a beautiful up and down on Seth Maxwell. Seth flipping over, but Jake isn't even putting his arm out.
See, this is the thing. Jake Pentagon knew what he was doing by causing this match. He wanted Seth to be the first in the ring, because look at the lads. They are splitting the ring and showing that Seth can't even try and force a tag.
Oh my god!
Beautiful double tag team action.
As now Lee Dunn feeling the control right now. Seth has barely been able to step in.
As now an Irish whip to that top left turnbuckle. And another tag move to Seth. I don't even know if Seth is going to be...
Oh my god!
Busted open!
This is just brutality right now. The lads in complete control, but Seth Maxwell explodes! Seth Maxwell firing up now. Jake mocking him, it looks like, putting the arm out saying, go on, give me a tag. But Jake is not going to get much out of it. Big DDT from Seth!
Remember, guys, use the predictions. We have 0 versus 0.
Please bet. I'm gonna put 1 on Jake and the YouTube, on Seth and the YouTuber.
As now Seth Maxwell throws Jack Gray back into the ring. Lovely elbow drop to him. Now he's trying to gain some control. He has that footing finally found, and he is on top of the world. Someone trademark call Imagine Dragons.
As now, look at this. Seth Maxwell firing himself up. Jackie gets in the way, but Seth doesn't let it slow him down. Kicks out the leg. Big drop kick to the chest.
Jack Gray now on the floor. Seth Maxwell is ready to continue the action, ready to push forward this momentum, and a lovely double stomp to the sternum of Jack Gray. And Lee Dunn maybe trying to call out to his tag partner there, but I think he's
going
got
for a Falcon Arrow. But yeah, as you said, the faith was rightful as Jack Gray takes out the leg.
Jack Gray now back in control.
Oh my god!
No, Jack Gray is not a small. That man is about
6'4".
Yeah, 6'4". He is devastating.
And Seth letting his pride get the better of him there as he doesn't tag Jake in.
Lee Dunn is now actively fighting Seth Maxwell. A pullback headbutt. I think that's the second time Seth Maxwell has been headbutted in this match. Once, twice by both of the lads.
Now Seth. Jackie get in between. I think Jackie knows that Seth's a little bit pissed off. Jake's probably been chatting the utmost in his ear. But Jake tossing Lee Dunn back in the ring. Doesn't want to let Seth get that breather he was trying to get.
That's now Jake.
And Jake dropping off the apron, making it very clear that this is less of a tag match and more of a handicap for Seth Maxwell tonight.
Seth Maxwell missed that initial grab. I thought Lee Dunn was going to be able to do something with it.
Now Seth charging up in the corner.
Adam Sandler again.
Seth feeling it. Oh! Jake tags himself with a shot to the kidney.
We are losing viewers.
Tagged himself in. I think he's seeing a prime opportunity to try and end this match that Seth maybe isn't seeing it.
Oh my God! ICB from Lee Dunn out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3. And that is how quickly the tide can turn. Jesus Christ!
The lads have picked up a victory against Seth Maxwell and the greatest of all time, Jake Pentagon.
But the lads showing just how dangerous they are.
You know, Jake, I guess we were both right about something. Something extra did have to happen to give me a moment tonight. And you know, I'm glad it was you losing another tooth. I'm gonna take my controller back now. Enjoy the views on that Twitch clip, asshole.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Fuck being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them niggas mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pad. Yeah, watch a nigga do it. We survived outside, all from the music, nigga. What? They like, what he on? It's the Alpha and Omega, bitch. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a nigga gone. Need you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby.
And guys, we have it. This match was made by Evangeline Mackerel last show. Is Gus Nouvelle taking on Spencer West in a #1 contendership match for the Empower Pride Championship.
Now, the last time these two faced, Gus Nouvelle did get the pinfall over Spencer, but it was thanks to the help of that woman following Gus Nouvelle. Now, Brie Harper, not someone you'd expect not someone you'd expect Brie to choose to pair up with, but tonight, in these matching gears, it seems that Brie Harper has got her chips on Gus Nouvelle going towards the Pride Championship tonight.
And Freddie Fry is now going to use the little commentator. Freddie Fry will do that.
Me, duo commentary now. It's me and Tiny Freddy. Hi, guys. But Gus Nouvelle, last time we saw these two face, Brie Harper caused the distraction, which let Gus Nouvelle pull off a quick roll-up, a crucifix pin on Spencer West, and the crowd were not happy. A lot of bets on Betfred were ruined. Oh, Tiny Freddy has moved into place. Tiny Freddy, what do you think about this match? Tiny Freddy clearly giving some political views that weren't necessarily what Empower stand for, and we're very sorry for it all. But out next is Gus Nouvelle's opponent. And the crowd immediately knowing what this theme signifies. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. He is a smooth operator, Spencer West. If you know Spencer West like I do, you know that he's ready for a little bit of counting. So ladies and gentlemen, as he pulls the camera in, let's sit in chat, count them with him. Look at the bicep. And now let's do some mathematics, ladies and gentlemen, because we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on that stomach. Spencer West, a big man when it comes to the muscles, but can he be the big man when it comes to victory tonight? Spencer looking confident still, despite now knowing that the cards are stacked against him. He's definitely turned over a new leaf since coming to Justice. This man going from a snide sort of behind the scenes man to really embracing the Empower universe, and despite the fact that he is currently having to face down Bree and Gus, it seems that Spencer is full of confidence. The silver-haired sex icon himself, as he is feeling it here tonight. He is a smooth operator, this man right now. The crowd really getting behind Spencer. It really goes to show that this little new side of him has connected to people. They love to love Spencer West, it seems. Yeah, you doing good, Freddy? Tiny Freddy putting everything on the mic right now. As now we kick off this rematch between the two of them, and Spencer clearly not happy. Forearm goes for a butt splash, but Gus rolls out the way. Gus now taking the waist lock on Spencer West. Very smart. Spencer known to be a bit of a technical wrestler, so maybe taking a position where strength is more important is going to pay into the bag of Gus Nouvelle. As now big spin around into the headlock takedown. Gus Nouvelle showing that his bag is just as extensive. Locked it up tight. Takes it even tighter, cranking on the neck of Spencer West. Gus Nouvelle is in control right now, and he is going to try keeping it. Rolls over, went into a gator roll position, hit the knee on the top of the skull. As now Gus Nouvelle off the ropes, goes for the jumping kick, doesn't get it. Spencer punts him in the chest. Oh, I hiccuped. Guys, I'm ill. Guys, I'm really fucking ill. The butt splash coming in for Spencer West now as he tries to cave the chest of Gus Nouvelle in. But Gus not stunned enough after that butt splash. I'm very sorry. I've realised I do sound like a bag of flu as I'm trying to commentate this. And now Spencer not in a good position. La Magistral. Gus trying to steal another one. One. No, not even a one. Spencer clearly training his escapes from these roll-ups. As Gus hits him with a big combo, ending in that Russian leg sweep. Kick to the head from Spencer. These two having a bit of a, I like to call it a technical brawl. A big arm breaker there from Spencer West. Very smart, taking out Gus's weapons as Gus just kicks him in the side of the face. Gus Nouvelle now says fuck you to the crowd. Elbow drop to the chest of Spencer West. Off the ropes, frog splash to the back. What a springboard move from Gus. Now they lock up again. Spencer now getting that front that front grapple position, but Gus again with the strength game, putting Spencer against the ropes. Neither man going for a strike there, but Gus does get a big right hand in after the breakup, as Spencer West trying to fight his way back into this match. It's been very Gus Nouvelle throughout the pacing of this match. Goes for a duck under, but Gus gets the second lariat. Will we ever see Gus's arms? Well, you're clearly seeing them being put to work as he beats down Spencer West, and he gets that springboard kick on the second attempt. Spencer West now getting turned around. Gus Nouvelle, inverted DDT. He's ended matches with that one before as he tries to get a little bit further. Can he lock it up into the suplex position? Knees to the back. The Wolf's jaws are locked in. Pin on Spencer West, and we might just see it over. 1, 2, no! Spencer managing to kick out of the Wolf's jaws. It's Gus Nouvelle firmly in the driver's seat now, as he beckons Spencer to his feet. Off the ropes, forearm from Gus, but no, Spencer avoids it. They don't call him Smooth for nothing as he slips out the way. Smooth sling blade there from Spencer West. Oh my goodness. And he just tosses Gus's head into that middle turnbuckle. Jesus Christ, Spencer West is trying to break his face, but Gus not taking too much damage from it. What is Gus thinking now? Leads Spencer to his feet. Back kick to Spencer West. Top rope for Gus. Calling Spencer to his feet, but Spencer's up. Spencer tosses Gus off the top rope. Very smart from Spencer West. As now Spencer showing off why I called him a technical wizard, as he locks the arms up and pulls on the shoulders. He is a 90s X-Man. As he keeps going for them arms of Gus Nouvelle, knowing that a lot of Gus's offense is based around the arms, knowing that you can't really lock in that suplex without the arms. As now, the stash operation from Spencer West. Bree getting on the apron for a second there, but Spencer didn't seem distracted enough. Double knees to the gut. Is that enough? 1, 2. No, a kick out from Gus Nouvelle. Spencer now gator roll. Gator roll. Playing the technical game. That is Gus Nouvelle. Looking absolutely excellent in that Ghost Rider inspired attire. As now Spencer with a thump. Not to be confused with Alex Zero's hump. Knees to the back though for the counter from Gus. Spencer shot to the gut. Maybe trying to get him turned around for that big smooth it over. But Gus still in control. Neck breaker to Spencer West. Stomps to the chest from Gus Nouvelle. Gus large and in charge of this match right now. It is not going the way I think Spencer West expected. Uppercut from from Spencer West. Gus Nouvelle powering up, firing up, right in the face of Spencer West. Sets him on the ropes. Kick to the leg, no, elbow to the face. And Spencer rolls him through with a drop kick. As Gus Nouvelle maybe taking a page out of the book of Brie Harper. 1, 2... No! The jumping cutter, and now smooth it over! Pin! Spencer might do it! 1, 2, no! Just about, he caught Gus off his ball. I'm glad you went downstairs to make a bacon sandwich mid-show. And a moonsault to follow up from Spencer as he sends Gus out of the ring. Spencer now taking his time, slowing the pace a little bit as he keeps going after the arm of Gus Nouvelle. Turns him around, going for the smooth over again, but Gus avoids it. Gus now, big forearm to the head. Spencer and Gus, neither of them wanting to let the other really take too much control anymore. Get to the later stages of this match. Spencer sends Gus over the ropes. Spencer, not a man to dive, not a man to springboard. He is very, very centered around his mat work. These two now brawling on the outside. Flatliner onto the ground. As now Gus Nouvelle in control. Spencer counters the Irish whip though. Brie Harper stepping in the way, but Spencer just walks past her. Gus going for a spinning body block there. Didn't get all of it. As now Gus with the inverted DDT on the outside. Gus with the... No way! Doubling it up! Not just the signature move, but he flips him around into the wolf's jaws! We are on a 10 count. They've only got 5 seconds left. Gus is going for the count out. Gus Nouvelle looking to let Spencer West get counted out. 13! 14, but Spencer's back in! Spencer's back in! Turns him! Smooth it over, no! Gus with the counter! 14 out of 15 on that count. Spencer West saved himself at the last second. Big lariat from Spencer. Gus now off the ropes. Breeze cutter again, but he doesn't get it. Gets caught immediately into this double arm wrench. Spencer starting to learn the tricks, starting to learn what he needs. As now Spencer again. Big butt splash onto Gus.
Did we do predictions for this match?
Yeah. The bet is sitting at 10 for Gus Nouvelle and 2K for Spencer West. And Spencer West showing the crowd what they want. The cheeks are in the air.
Hi guys, I'm back. As now Spencer West grabs Gus Nouvelle straight down to the mat.
As now Spencer starting to feel the crowd appreciate him. Oh, Gus though! Gus! What is this? A big drop onto the back that...
You've had a nosebleed all match. Go get some tissue paper and shove it in there.
As now Gus sending Spencer into the corner that's controlled by Bree right now. Kick to the gut from Gus Nouvelle. As these two now exchanging some strikes. Gus with a shot to the gut. Gus now taking the top right corner instead. Scoop slam to Spencer. Gus now top rope. What is he looking for? Big elbow drop. Doesn't get it. Doesn't get it. Spencer West. Big knee. Spencer looking to end it all. Charging for the smooth it over. But Bree.
And that cheesy harlot is here.
Bree Harper again.
Spencer West.
Roll up from Gus. Shades again. One, two. No. Spencer rolls it through. Smooth it over. Out of nowhere.
Go for that cover now.
1, 2, 3. What a counter from Spencer West. Wow.
Spencer West will be going to Tokyo Calling to fight Gavin Ashton for the Justice Pride Championship.
Look at the crowd behind Spencer. What a brilliant showing there of his intelligence between the ropes.
I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Rumor on the street is that her apples are delicious. The jury said she's charming, but her exes say she's wicked. I swear to God, I saw her howling at the sky. She ain't out to get you, but she's better on your side. She don't wanna be anybody else. She's a woman in total control of herself. It's such a wonder to be under her spell. What a woman in total control of herself.
And now, moving on, we have got, I believe, this is the people that everyone's been waiting for. Your women's pride champion, Garnet Tessa. And the crap, wow. Didn't realize Garnet had so much motion, look at that.
Oh shit, oh fuck, yeah, oh god.
Garnet Tessa out here in a suit tonight. Really has something to say.
She was in a suit when she, what was
Red jacket.
Oh, I thought it was a red suit.
Yeah, red. You didn't think of going back and watching it.
I just had it unlocked.
You thought she pulled off that spear in a suit.
Yeah.
Look at that, that's the Pride Championship, her red strap. She has been toting since Valhalla 3. I believe she is the longest reigning women's Pride champ.
I'd like to see anyone take this off.
She's got 2 people who are trying it, so
yeah, but those 2 people are trying to like 3 foot tall combined. A simple punt kick and they're sent across the arena.
Oh, that's Tessa, confident as ever. Confident in her suit, confident in her gear. Especially confident between the ropes.
Garnet Tessa has the greatest theme song in core, and I won't hear anything else. I'm sorry.
Although only Alexander Bishop's theme song has the word masturbation.
Okay, maybe I'm about to blow. Here's a theme song about it. Do that one, you're wokey. Garnet Tessa's the best. But look, maybe I'm about to.
Hello, my adoring fans. Your Pride champion has decided to grace your screen this week. I just wanted to clear the air after these last couple of weeks. It appears I made quite a stir when I envied the score with Eve Heron. It seems only fair for that rude, pompous and mentally unstable girly pup be knocked down a peg after she tried to steal my Valhalla spotlight. Quite rude, do you not agree? How do you like it, Eve? I don't care how much they say you have achieved outside of this company, but I run in power. I retired the final boss Suda. I am the monster that everyone has learned to fear or get buried trying to make their name at my expense. Your legendary status holds nothing here, and your body will be more broken than your fragile ego. Unfortunately, in my warpath, I seem to have caught a bystander, Celestia. You have no business to even share the ring with someone of my caliber. Do not think this was your lucky break at the title shot. Your best move would be to back out and stay home. But if you really want them to feel the same punishment as my previous victims, I have no issue with spearing or test 5ing the both of you in a shared hospital bed.
Makes you so sick at heart that you can't take part. You can't even passively take part. And you've got to put your bodies upon the gears and upon the wheels, upon the levers, upon all the apparatus, and you've got to make it stop.
How low can you go? Chuck a lot of game, but yet you don't know. Static on the way, make us all say, whoa. The people up top, push the people down low. Get down and obey every word. Steady getting mine if you haven't yet heard. Wanna take what I got, don't be absurd. Don't fight the power, nobody gets hurt. If you haven't heard yet, then I'm letting you know there ain't shit. We don't run when the guns unload. And no one make a move unless my people say so. Got everything out of control, now everybody go. A lot of shit and yet you don't know. Fire on the way, make you all say, whoa. The people up top and the people down low. Get down, and I'm running it like that. The front of the attack is exactly where I'm at. Somewhere in between the kick and the hi-hat, the pin and the contract, the pitch and the contact. So get with the combat. I'm letting them know there ain't shit you can say to make me back down. No, so push the button, let the whole thing blow. Spinning everything out of control. Now everybody go. and the side to side. If you feel what I feel, put 'em up real high. Front to the back and the side to side. If you feel what I feel, put 'em up real high. Front to the back and the side to side. If you feel what I feel, put 'em up real high. Front to the back and the side to side. If you feel what I feel, put 'em up real high. Front to the back and the side to side. If you feel what I feel, put 'em up real high.
When the operation of the machine becomes so odious, makes you so sick at heart that you can't take part. You can't even passively take part. And you've got to put your bodies upon the gears and upon the wheels, upon the levers, upon all the apparatus, and you've got to make it stop. And you've got to indicate to the people who run it, to the people who own it, that unless you're free, the machine will be prevented from working at all.
Here we go. Up next, we have got your co-main event, unless this is another promo.
No, this should be none other than Chris Heavans.
Oh, I do look for Chris Heavans here tonight, and I do attitude, it feels like.
His name? His hometown wasn't in the school, so I couldn't give him like a fun hometown like kids. It was, yeah. But I think if I could, I don't know, hometown wasn't in the school, that was kind of fun.
Chris Heavans, off the back of a loss to Gavin Ashton at Valhalla, looking to face off with another champion here tonight.
Off-screen pyro! The best kind of pyro to beat!
It wasn't pyro, it was gunshot.
Mickey Fresh couldn't handle the idea of facing something like this happening. I'm gonna be the top of justice!
He is tonight as he faces off with the world champ Mickey Fresh.
Mickey Fresh has no idea what's about to come over him. How the fuck is this still going?
You know, the last time Mickey and Chris shared a ring was Ragnarok, where Chris and Mickey traded some blows, and Chris was thrown out by the eventual runner-up, Johnny Emerald. And out next, ladies and gentlemen, it is your Empower World Heavyweight Champion from somewhere in Chicago. He doesn't talk about it enough. It's the VIP Mickey Fresh.
What happened on April 17th, 2023?
You're the one who made it. Who's Discord keeps that
Oh my god. That is the match itself. That's the match itself. So guys, I had to re-record this match because Springhouse was bugging me. You can ask me, they can attest that my stream match is buggy. And when I recorded this match, it when I recorded this match, it had the in-game audio for 2K, and then for some reason my speakers, so the speakers took the notifications. Because, yeah, sorry, I thought Tiny Freddy just shat the bed.
Here we go. Oh my god, Mickey immediately starting out with a straight, taking Chris at his own game. As a Mickey immediately with a bit of showboating, it seems, as he goes for that people's moonsault and does connect.
You gotta think, Chris Heavans has spent a very long time talking about how he's going to beat Mickey Fresh. You know, Mickey Fresh, he's an unk. This man is 73 years old, the oldest on the Empower roster. He has a thing or two to show someone like Chris Heavans. Mickey's past his expiration date. You know, it's like best before. That was 42 years ago for Mickey Fresh.
As now Chris with the big prawn hold, but Mickey gets out.
Mickey is older than Selina Satoru. This is correct. Again, Mickey Fresh is 73 years old. If you need me to put that in writing, I'll quickly put that in Herbal chat.
Chris
in the
actually...
official Discord server.
Chris is actually in control right now as he takes this wrist lock and he is just keeping it in. Very, very good control here from Chris Heavans. As now the arm drag coming in on Mickey Fresh. Back into the lockup.
In case you guys needed it, that has been put into the Empower server Herbal chat.
And now Mickey, instead of going technical, he goes for the strength. Chop to the chest. As, oh my god, is some guy here? Is some guy here? Because we are trading blows here in London.
And Mickey Fresh really trying to bring it to Chris Heavans. These two are going pretty back and forth.
Chris asking for more. Oh my god, a chop to the face. Chop to the neck from Mickey. Chris asking for more again. As these two are just teeing off.
Why is it a Herbal chat?
One typo about 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And they're having a hockey fight here in London. Jesus Christ.
As now Mickey Fresh already with a comeback, it seems. Picking out at Chris Heavans. But Chris, trying to gain the upper hand on a beautiful upper kick from Mickey Fresh.
As he then gets into the ring, sends Chris off the ropes, ducks below, jumps over, hip fire from Mickey, looking to get a quick one over Chris Heavans. Oh, we saw him going for this against Ricardo at Valhalla. Can he connect with it for once? Drop kick to the side of the head.
Gorgeous display from Mickey Fresh. And a
No!
middle rope coffin drop. Chris Heavans has no idea where he is.
As now Mickey, what's he going for? Picks him up. Go to sleep, Chicago style. Middle of the ring. 1, 2, no!
Chris Heavans able to kick out at 2. Mickey Fresh meeting him on the outside at the perfect time. This is why he is your world champion, ladies and gentlemen. This man understands the ring of justice better than anyone else.
And Mickey is taking Chris to school right now, it looks like. But Chris is going to fight back with everything he can.
As now Mickey working at the gut of Chris Heavans. Do you have a prediction for this match?
We do. And the people... 16k on Mickey, 0 on Chris Heavans.
I love the faith you have, guys. As now Mickey Fresh...
Guys, remember the last time this happened?
Gus was suspended. As now Chris Heavans staring down at Mickey. Is he going to smash his forearm into his face again? Yes, he connects it.
Chris is holding nothing back. He's finally got control, and he is using it to pummel Mickey in the face. Mickey in the ring. As now Chris, big kick to the spine. Mickey rolls out again. Irish whip. Is he going to go for that hip fire one more time? Goes for the belly to belly. Chris with a counter. Elbow from the backside from Chris Heavans. Oh my god, uppercut. Kicks. Chris using that striking experience. But Mickey, what is this? Oh my god!
He is really trying to teach this lesson to Chris Heavans.
Go to sleep
beckoning
suplex
him
style.
to his feet. And I don't know what that move is. It's like a Saito suplex, maybe.
Northern Lights suplex.
Spine buster, though. As Mickey Fresh just keeps teaching.
I think it's a Saito suplex. Is that just the name of a suplex, you know?
It was a 50-50 chance of whether or not
it was a 50-50 chance of getting one name wrong or the other name wrong. Ballin' from Mickey Fresh.
It's either I got it right or I didn't. So it's a 50-50 chance. As now Mickey Fresh works on the arm of Chris Heavans once again, telling him to get to his feet. He is not finished with the young up-and-comer.
As now again the go to sleep Chicago style Mickey Fresh. Here it is. 1, 2, 3. No! Chris, as we learned against Gavin, is extremely resilient.
That was a 2.9.
What is Mickey thinking here? Jesus, goes for a cutter!
Looks like he kind of fumbled midair when he realized Chris stepped out of the way, tried to save himself. But I think that fumble is what's going to give Chris the upper hand for a moment. Oh, blocking
Not too
that
long,
attempted
though.
knee strike.
Mickey goes for the strike. Chris shows him that he has the... Jesus Christ, a brainbuster on the outside!
We are at a 3 count, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, this is Justice rules, so there are 15 minutes on the clock and 15 seconds on the outside.
That's it.
That's it.
But Chris, I think if you're going to change the pace, bring it back to your side, a brainbuster on the outside of the ring is exactly how you accomplish that. As now Mickey's just, he's got less in him. Oh, managing to pull away from Chris's barrage.
I don't know what you're talking about, B.
Chris now enters the ring with Mickey one more time. Chris goes for that from the heavens. Doesn't get it. Double shoulder block. Chris goes for the grapple. Hip fire from Mickey into the cover.
Go for it now. 1, 2.
No!
Again, Chris Heavans able to kick out at 2. This match has had some maximum effort.
As now Mickey using the other big tool, the roundabout. Chris is downed. Pin. 1, 2, 3.
GG's to Chris Heavans. He absolutely tried his best there, but Mickey Fresh is the world champion for a reason, and he was able to come out on top.
Mickey Fresh definitely showing why he won that world championship at Valhalla, showing what it took to beat Ricardo Pierce, as the crowd are right behind the world heavyweight champion as he basks in the victory over Chris. Okay. Well, that makes sense.
Buddy.
That makes sense.
Let's get on your bike and fuck off, eh?
That makes sense. This man, since the finish of Valhalla, has been coming after Mickey and looking to set his eyes on the World Championship. And it looks as though this is not in the fight, or at least I hope it's not in the fight, or something like that.
Fair enough.
Unfortunately, heel and piece of shit heels. He has got that shit so hard. That is the most hard shit ever been in the Justice Arena.
Also recording.
Bishop not going to let Mickey bark in his victory for too long. That's truly the maestro of his life. What kind of bastard? What kind of bastard knows all 4 corners?
Ladies and gentlemen, look who's in front of me, the man who's destined to be world champion. You know what, Bishop? It's kind of weird seeing us face to face, because usually you're the type of person who swings from behind and attacks people from behind. And it's really fucking awkward right now, but it's now you and me, face to face, eye to eye. Me and the biggest crybaby in the whole fucking room. But you have said a couple things last week. That is fine. Go ahead. Yes, the golden boy, the hero's welcome. But here's the thing. If you bring up my mother again, it's no fucking remorse. There is no hiding from me. You said what you have to say, so it's now time for you to stand on it.
Whoa. Don't get all threatened now, Mickey. Check the history books if you need to. So long as you're looking at me in the eye like a man, then I'm perfectly fine speaking to you face to face. Fine, though. You don't want me to talk about your mother? Fine. Let's talk wrestling. Let's talk that championship. That's why we're here. So I'll be honest with you right now. You suck. You're a fraud. Hell, you struggled to beat Chris Heavans, even Mason Fatal, so what makes you think that you can beat me and keep that? You're proving to myself and everyone in attendance that you winning was a fluke. Like, come on. We all know it. They said, here, bro, damn, because of how long you've been here and gave you everything you wanted. You were handed the belief of winning here, well, I fought for it. And the only reason you won was because you had the entrance, you had your friends say some cheesy-ass line to you. So yes, you do suck. Must have learned it from your mother.
It's very funny how you kind of sit here and do the role reverse and make it seem like I'm the same person as you. You sit here and you talk about, oh, you barely beat Mason, you barely beat Chris, but didn't it take you an hour to put down Dallas Dalton? Dallas Dalton, out of anybody in the roster, Dallas Dalton. But then you sit here talking about how they basically gave me this title because I've been here for so long. At least I worked my way up for this title. For you in APW, you basically got on your knees and begged every single day to be a world champion. And they said, you know what, to shut them the fuck up, here you go. But then they got so tired of you, they basically made you lose to a person that sounds like a fucking Prince backup singer. Then you got upset. You begged to be in the Rumble again. They told you no. So you took matter in your own hands. You attacked somebody and then still got thrown over the fucking top rope and did nothing. You're nothing. Without APW, you wouldn't be nothing. To be honest with you, I don't know how APW really used you because you're not that guy. They sit here, make you look like, oh, the greatest wrestler of all time, but then basically just use you for views because they wanted awards. You're nothing. If my show was struggling, yeah, I would put you in. But if they weren't struggling, they would have just left you in the fucking tag team division with JC Pentagon. You're nothing. Absolute nothing.
Hey, word of advice for the next time you talk about my tag partner, it's Jake Pentagon. If you want to talk JC Pentagon, we could talk about the 45,000 subscribers he's got checking out his content every single day. But hey, maybe you didn't know that for some reason. Just like you didn't seem to know because you got your head shoved so far up your own ass that I've had to earn everything I've gotten in APW. It took me 649 days to even win a championship in APW. I had to go to war with people like Daniel Cunningham, John Osborne, Kirk Crimson, Seth Maxwell, Leo Maverick, just to even bring myself up the card. I created the most successful group in APW history and mentored the next generation of that very faction, Gavin, Ashton, and Azrael, into some of the greatest wrestlers going today. I main evented APW Backyard Bash because I ran the Carnage Gauntlet, and what happened? Mason Stevens screwed me. Yet, in one night, I pinned the chairman of APW, I competed in the main event against Daniel Cunningham and Seth Maxwell, and I lost. I took my ball, and I went home. Or so people thought. I faked my retirement, I broke God's arm, and I became an anomaly in the timeline when I won the APW World Heavyweight Championship. You wouldn't know that though, would you? Because you're stuck in a bubble. A bubble you can't seem to pop. Meanwhile, I popped mine so long ago. I've competed in spirit. I've challenged Scar Hendricks on Zenith. I am one half of your current NEPW Tag Team Champions, and all of that put me in the conversation with people like Matsuda Tanaka, Kirk Crimson, and more, while the only conversation you're in is with a stupid list that you had to create to get over. But hey, this isn't supposed to be an Empower versus APW type of deal, all because I lost my championships against Dead End and Chris Velvet all in one night. I can assure you, I'm not taking any sort of punishment that those jabronis can throw at me, as talented as those men are. So what makes you think I'm gonna take it from a sorry excuse of a champion like you? Here in Empower, I've competed constantly. I've never been pinned or submitted in this company, and I promise you, I won't let that happen, and I especially won't let you be the first to do it. But let's get back on track. Yes, it did take me an hour to beat Dallas Dalton. But you've never beaten him. Not only did I beat him, but I did it until he was a bloody pulp. So I am something. I'm the greatest fucking wrestler in the world. And after Tokyo's Calling, I'm gonna be Empower World Champion.
Welcome to paradise.
Dude, all I want to do is ask him a question. Just one simple question. And that'll be our big break, you know? Oh shit, okay. He's coming, he's coming. Look. Yo, Spencer, you just beat Gus Nouvelle to secure the #1 contendership for the Pride Championship. Do you have anything to say after that match?
Of course I do. Put the camera on me now. This is a special message for one Gavin Ashton. Congratulations, Gavin. You have won the elitist prize of them all, stepping in the ring with the single greatest wrestler to date. That's right, it's gonna be Gavin Ashton versus Big Spencer. Now, Gavin, I'm going to level with you. I usually do not record specialist messages for my fans. But for you, I'll make the exception. I mean, what sort of person takes their protege to the biggest stage of them all? To beat them up and make themselves look fantastic. Cultivators. That's who, Gavin. And that's us. However, we may need to workshop that nickname for you. See, the pride of EFED is just not going to cut it when the smooth operator alleviates you of that lovely Pride Championship. No. I think when I do take it off your hands, you can go home the shame of EFED. Yes, that. It's got a good ring to it. I think that's perfect for you. Anyways, I'll see you when I see you, Gavin. Tell Chris I'll send him a 1x5 of a true hero he could look up to. Sweet dreams.
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Just breathe, Eric. Just breathe for a second. I have to keep focused.
You can't run and ignore me all show. That's just rude. Especially to the entity that has given so much for you to keep wasting your time here. I've got your fragile psyche between my fingers. You think you have control, but I'm growing tired of letting you believe that lie. Why have you kept me caged in your mind instead of using my power to follow your dream like we agreed?
Alright, you want the truth? because I am not going to sit by when you finally hurt someone for good. You almost impaled Maverick. You tried to cave Freddy's head into his chest. And lastly, you tried to concuss and end Dallas's career for good before I snapped back control. I will chase my dream, but I won't do it by breaking someone to the point that they have to be put on life support.
So what? You're going to sit by and let everyone else achieve stardom, while you sit on the sidelines, dancing whenever they need a multi-match monkey, call you up for a one-time spot filler with no thanks, and then finally offer you one more chance at your precious dream title, only to fumble it and have to wait years before you earn another chance. Everyone is chasing a dream. There are only a few willing to grab at the chances when they appear. Everyone is their own hero until they achieve their goals, then they're just the villains of everyone else's story. I just gave you the gifts to fight hard and take what is yours. You want to ignore me? See how long that lasts now. This is my warning to you. Fight hard, or else someone is going to take your dream next chance. It might even be me.
I have had full control since our last match. I haven't slipped up once. I have the say here, and as long as I have a grip on my psyche, you will have nothing to do with Sonata.
This is why I love dealing with mortals. You have such fight even when the deck is unknowingly stacked. Think your lives, Eric. I'll be ready to show you just how wrong you are. Now leave. Finish your fool's errand.
That's it. I'm gonna have to do something drastic.
Guys, I think James Dukes just shit himself on my chair.
I did. But ladies and gentlemen, it's your favourite one-word entrance. As up next, we have your main event of the evening, and starting us off is Sarah Sweets. She ain't no dumb blonde, she ain't no Barbie doll. And tonight she is a main eventer against B. Barrett. Can she be that final hurdle before the pay-per-view? Diesel!
Yay! Yay! Yay!
But Sarah is sweet. She has been in these high-profile matches before. She usually tends to come up short, but tonight she wants to change that track record. One point on Sarah Sweet.
Sat in your car outside, your words are flying by. I wanna be high now.
And here they are, the world champion, Hubert Babbitt. It's nice to see Hunter Quinn change into his ring here too, just in case of any kerfuffle, any scuffle.
B. Barrett once again clutching that belt tight as she makes her way down.
Oh yeah, champion.
Yeah, B's evil. Evil. Not to us! Not to Nomi! Not to Maddie!
Basically, champion, Steve raped Nomi's eyes, won the championship, had a bit of a kerfuffle, a bit of pain experience, Valhalla 3 happened, Madison Reyes spoke, beat his real shit, beat them, and is now the country. The cunt you know.
B. Barrett. Toxicity in her veins.
Yo guys, we're just gonna shoot Mason Taylor.
Yay!
Like, regardless of if we win or lose. Yay!
Oh! Sarah! Sarah, no! Sarah! Oh, there she is. She had to pop out for a minute. As now these two starting off the match, Sarah went for the overhand chop. B forces her into a grappling exchange.
As now these two are a collar and elbow tie up at James. Well, now a headlock applied to Sarah Sweet. Sarah really proving.
Countering it, though.
She is. Proving
Overarm.
she can stand B. Barrett. I think these guys have the same hair.
No, not even close.
You sure?
Yes.
I just don't think B washes, so maybe it's just like really greasy and stuck together. You stinky bitch.
That's unnecessary. She lost her heart, not her fucking hygiene.
Well,
B turns it into a hammerlock from behind. And takes the legs out very quick. Sends Sarah off the ropes.
Wait, shit, can you guys... Okay, hang
Drop
on.
down.
I need to move Tiny Freddy.
Jump over. Sling blade from B. Barrett.
Hang on, let me put Tiny Freddy next to the mic one more time. Okay, lovely. And then you can chew him.
He rubbed his lip on the mic.
Did he actually?
Yeah.
I'll look at it a bit later. As now Sarah Sweet.
Sarah going for a springboard, but B doesn't want any of that flippy shit in her match. Hi, Tiny Freddy, I love you. What the fuck is in the ring? Oh my god, catches the foot! Moonsault from Sarah Sweet!
It was pirateless.
So he's been on the 7 Seas. 8 now.
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make that thing for that thing.
As look at this! Sarah powering B into the corner. Both of these smaller women, but Sarah winning the power game there, and B not enjoying a second of it. A donkey punch almost. As now kick to the gut, kick to the back, kick to the neck. The buzz cut applied. As B says she is the one to beat. Sends her opponent off the rope. Went for the sling blade again. Sarah avoided it. B goes in for an enziguri. But Sarah is on top right now. It's B who goes over the ropes and straight onto the floor. Sarah Sweet! Oh my god!
Lovely double foot stop to the gut of B. And she's keeping it going.
Sarah Sweet, as we learnt of Valhalla, not afraid to up the ante. As now B is not happy. Wow. And a kick to the gut from B. Barrett. I'm not sure how much it did in comparison to that big stomp. But
that double foot stomp. I was going to say something, I had to cut myself off. As now B. Barrett throws Sarah Sweet into... Why are you flexing? You got nothing there.
As now... Oh my god, a slap to the face! B now to the top rope! After the slap, crossbody!
Guys, Tiny Freddy wasn't snoring, that was just him breathing. As now... A lovely middle rope moonsault to Sarah Sweet.
One!
No. Kick out at 1.
Sarah got the taste slapped out of her mouth by B there. As now B spins it round. Big stunner from B. Barrett.
B
As now she takes the arm.
Tearing at the arm. Trying to rip it out of its socket for Sarah Sweet. The lovely Hurricane Rana.
Hurricane Rana, and then the ground and pound from Sarah. B starting to get to her feet. Not letting Sarah get in the floor. Jesus, Sarah! Sarah with a Hurricane Rana driver. B a little bit stunned, I think. But turns her around, and oh my god. Picks her up. Big falling powerbomb. Pulls into the cover. 1, 2, no!
Kick out at 2.
Sarah just got straight up.
Kicked B so hard, she started taking a page out of Tiny Freddy's book and had a nap on the job. As Sarah Sweet, Irish Strip reversed by B. Barrett. Oh, but
went for
B.
a kick. Sarah's just so fast. Sarah catches the foot, forearm to the head. German, no, waistlock takedown, and now just spinning on him. Sarah Sweet, confident and in control right now.
Sarah, oh, sorry, tried to go for that strike.
Tried to go for a strike. B avoided it, and now B, backpack! Stunner! From B. Barrett. Sarah's back up, but doesn't get too much in. Look at this, B. Barrett! Just slamming her. She doesn't get to use much power, usually. She's very outsized when it comes to most of her opponents. But tonight she is showing off that she can do a bit of lifting, do a bit of heavy strength when it comes to these ropes.
As now Barrett pushing Sarah Sweet onto that rope, but Sarah with the reversal and lovely elbow to her face, and we see some more Irish Whip action.
A big hip toss.
A nonchalant hip toss from Sarah Sweet.
Sarah now right in Hunter Quinn's face, knowing that if he gets involved, she will win this match. Drop kick from Sarah.
I thought she was actually going to slip there, but the fact that she was able to contain that, hit over that middle rope drop kick, that is why Sarah Sweet is the Sarah Goat.
I think she went for the candy wrapper, and now the rotten apple to Sarah Sweet, trying to put her down for good.
Going for that cover now.
1, 2, and
no!
no! Sarah just about managing to kick out.
Able to kick out at 2 is Sarah Sweet.
Going for something in the corner, Sarah manages to get up.
Hunter Quinn, you see he's still by B's side, trying to cheer her on, give her words of encouragement. What would Hello Kitty do? I think I just heard him shout. As now B Barrett working on the apron.
Sarah! DDT on the apron, even Hunter Quinn winced. Hunter Quinn wincing at that. As now Sarah taking full control into the Falcon Arrow. These two women showing why they have earned the main event of Justice, showing why they are two of the best in the world. Sarah Sweet, B is on her feet. Sarah flinging herself over the top rope. B Barrett is on the defensive right now, and Sarah's not done. Jumps over and Nagi to B Barrett. And a knee drop to follow. As now, what is she thinking? Another drop kick to the side of the head. 6. Oh my god! Candy wrapper on the outside!
I reckon Sarah could get a count out victory, but she is choosing to take this action back inside the ring.
Sarah Sweet might just have B in the spot she wants her.
Going for that cover now.
1, 2, no!
Kick out at 2. That's such a nonchalant kick out by B Barrett.
B Barrett still has it in her now. Sarah turns her around. What's she thinking? Takes under the arm, spins her around. Big Hurricane Rana. As now shot to the leg. Another. She's going after that knee, is Sarah Sweet. And a big rolling elbow. Shades of Bubba Perkins, who's your hero? As Sarah Sweet is a shooter, it looks like. Shot to the head.
Don't miss that second one. B Barrett able to.
It's
Giri! The action once again spinning outside. Sarah Sweet is really kicking B Barrett's ass.
Now this is a Justice main event. Sarah laying on that apron and B just stomps her into it.
And we are at a 2 count, ladies and germs.
B now. Oh my god! B Saiku knee on the outside. B Saiku knee turning Sarah inside out as B is just elbowing her in the head. The shining Beeson.
The bee's knees. As now Sarah, I think she's maybe thinking about a count out victory.
No, I don't think she is. I think Sarah's realizing that she needs a second to breathe. That B Saiku knee nearly knocked her senseless. Actually, she is stalking the ropes. Sarah Sweet wants a fight. Sarah avoids the leg grab there. As B!
Oh shit!
B's in the ring straight into the Sugar Rush! Can she get it hooked? She can! Sugar Rush from Sarah Sweet!
Count him!
Is she gonna do the unthinkable?
1,
2, no! Sarah Sweet showing why she is one of the top, most reliable competitors on Justice and in the whole of Empower. Double leg drop to the gut. Picks her up.
B Barrett unsure where she is by the looks of it. Sarah Sweet has had the vast control of this match.
Oh my god!
She is actually giving the world champion a run for her money. But Sarah Sweet has been with us for years. She is like almost a veteran at this point.
Oh my goodness, Sarah Sweet is gearing up to do the unthinkable here tonight. Is she about to pin the world champion? Sarah off the ropes. Senton B avoids it.
rolled out of the way. Oh!
Shot to the gut! Sting operation!
Pin!
Pin!
Cover now!
1, 2... No!
What the fuck?
Jesus Christ! Sarah Sweet as B is livid. Sarah kick to the head. No way! Not again! Not again! Sugar Rush! B over-rotates! Gets the shots to the head!
Able to reverse and finish
Big kick!
Single leg drop kick to Sarah Sweet.
Look at the intelligence of B on display. She knew what Sarah was going for, knew she wanted that Sugar Rush again, so she over-rotated herself, pulled herself to Sarah's shoulders, and took advantage of the confusion. B now, what is she thinking? Send Sarah into the corner. Oh my God!
German suplex is brutal. Using the entire body weight of Sarah Sweet against her neck.
Sarah Sweet. B watching down as she kicks her. No! Went for the B's knees on the rotten apple again! Sarah Sweet! Sarah Sweet! Candy wrapper! Sarah Sweet might just do it! Candy wrapper, middle of the ring! There's no ropes for her! 1, 2... No! The underdog of the century, Sarah Sweet, is looking to pick up a huge win. Kick, no, B counters it. Sends her off the ropes. Drop kick, no. Flying sling blade. Sarah Sweet showing more. She is more than just Diesel. She is powered by the Empower Universe, but the B Psycho knee comes in from B Barrett, and we may be looking at the end of it all as B locks in the sting operation.
Down for that cover now. Counter Rivers chat. This time Serena.
1, 2, 3. What a match! Wow! What a match for the main event of Justice.
Sarah Sweet proving why she should hang with the best. But B Barrett proving why she is the best. And she picks up a huge win, gaining much needed momentum going in to Tokyo Calling.
And that is all for tonight. Oh, wait. Oh. It's not all for tonight. Apologies, everybody.
We are so sorry. Eric Weaver
cutting off our outro. Eric not done with his hunt for Sonata, it seems.
Eric Weaver stalking down to that ring. He's made this entrance a few times, but he looks focused today.
Yeah, there's no nonsense in the eyes of Eric tonight. Eric, I don't think anyone's ever cut the outro off. It seems that both of them are messing with the videos today. Sonata maybe a little more technical with it, but Eric cutting off the timer and says that he needs the chance to speak.
Big Eric Weaver.
That's Eric Weaver. I don't know what he has to say, but here he is.
All right. I know everybody wants to go home and enjoy their nights. It's been a great show. Everybody's done phenomenal to make sure you guys get your money's worth. But right now, I need to take care of something very important. Sonata, I need you to come out of whatever creepy hole you found yourself in and see me in the ring. Come on, Sonata. I'm trying to be the bigger person here. You have seen the Dreamweaver. You know what he's capable of. I don't want you to fight him. You are not going to fight him as long as I have any say in the matter. The Dreamweaver has stayed locked away for everyone else's safety. It's not something to take lightly. He's only appeared 3 times, and in those 3 times, he's almost ended 3 careers. I am not going to be responsible for when he actually does end someone's career. Especially yours, Sonata. You just got here. You have plenty of stuff to do. So why in the heck are you coming at me? Why are you trying to provoke the most dangerous entity on the planet? All right. This is what we're doing. You're just going to ignore me. Come out here, face to face. You can look into my eyes. See, the Dreamweaver is there. He wants to fight you. But I am not going to give in.
Oh shit, Sonata! I suppose the hunt has come to an end. Sonata with the heartbeat antidote on Eric Weaver.
He's really trying to force the Dreamweaver out.
Sonata wants this so desperately. He is beating down on Eric Weaver. What is he thinking now? Just a kick to the face. And Sonata taking a moment to look around before he continues the... Where's Eric? Eric Weaver... Eric Weaver has disappeared. I think Sonata's realised that this is more than he bargained for.
Oh, you want a villain? Let me show you how I evil. Oh, you think I'm difficult? I'll show you on my T-bill. Sharpshooter, lethal, top of foot chain like an eagle. Welcome all your whistles, I'm a machine, diesel. Gotta crush you all beneath me. You bitches are my pup, you're drooling for a squeaky. I squash you like a bug, battlefield grease. Stick my nails into your peach. Dead dog deceased like wow. Ain't the town blue, right? It's all around you. Ain't the town blue, right? It's all around you. Ain't the town blue, right? It's all around you. Ain't the town blue, right? It's all around you.
Adam Sandler? What are you doing here?
Waiting for them to play Gangnam Style